Patience Sanfon from the U.S. I am very happy that the head of state has given us an opportunity for us to come to table and dialogue. I am very happy that the Prime Minister has done a very good job so far, and that he has given us the opportunity to express ourselves, and you can say what you want. We have tabled in some of the proposals, and we are expecting that by the end of the day, these proposals will be looked into, and that we will find lasting solutions for peace to return in the Northwest and the Southwest province. We are also expecting that by the end of the day, there will either be a 10-state federation or 10-state decentralization, whichever one comes up, and that majority of the people agree on. We will be ready to work with them and make sure that our country moves forward, because our country has been stagnant for some time because of the problems in the Northwest and the Southwest province region. I, at this time, just want to sympathize with all those who have lost their lives in the Northwest and the Southwest region. And I want to tell our mothers, our fathers who are in the bushes to come back home. I want to tell my brothers who are in the bushes and sisters to drop their guns and come back home, and let's continue to dialogue so that we will live better. I feel like an internally displaced person. I'm from the U.S. and I cannot even see my family back in the Northwest province. So I wish that after this I'll be able to go home and visit my family, see my father's grave, and just tell my family I love them. I love everybody from the Northwest. I love even my brothers who are out there in the bushes revandicating. We're just pleading with you all to come back and let's make it and let's fix it. For a start, we are very happy with the way it started. We are very happy. We are pleased. And I hope that it will end well.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Okay. My impression for this national dialogue still very mitigated. The opening session was too much of speeches. The concrete or the nature of what brought us here was not actually articulated. But I think that today in the commissions, the real work will begin. And I'm a rapporteur in one of the commissions, but specifically we are convened here to find solution for the problem we're having in Northwest and Southwest regions. One of the things that I have submitted a memo to the hierarchy was to create a 10-state federation, and the two Anglophone regions having what I call a special status in the federation to maintain their historical specificity and to make sure that whatever they're claiming now can be represented in that two-state federation with equal status. One of the things in terms of the reconstruction, I propose a Marshall Plan, and it is being discussed in the commission. And the Marshall Plan with a 5-year term, or what you call a Cameroon Reconstruction Plan, will go from the villages up, and to make sure that development, employment, job creation, and vocational training, business creation is given to these young people that are going crazy. We're all Cameroonians, but I think at some point in time we need to reconnect ourselves and sit down and come to the table with open mind. We have to be honest in this dialogue. If we want to bring politics, we're not going to end this. And I don't want another year of suffering. We're here because we went to school. It pains me to see that children don't go to school. You saw the pains at the opening ceremony, those children that are missing their future. It's so painful for the policymakers of this country. And I believe that our contributions, we're making sure that this, before we leave here, whatever we do here must be vetted into law. And I've suggested a National Dialogue Commission that will be a permanent structure to reevaluate, to provide implementation oversight, so that we're not having another conference. We Anglophones, we are so disappointed because FUMAN didn't bring us any results. 1996 constitution didn't bring us any result. And we don't want to have another conference. And I think what will make us genuine and collaborating in this union is a 10-state federation, 2 states with special status for Anglophones, with their historical past, and making sure that there is accountability, there is a monitoring structure, and we have to make sure that there's massive employment in the Northwest and Southwest. The decentralization has failed. That's why we're advocating for federalism. We do not want appointed governors, appointed DOs, all those appointed. No. We need again to look at restructuring the office of the, suggesting the restructuring of the office of the president in terms of there's too much concentration of powers. Okay? We need to make sure that when we fall back in the federation and giving the power back to the people, a lot of things will move faster. And I think that we are day 2 in the commissions, and as we proceed, we're going to see how far the resolution in terms of consensus will come out to be. But my desire is to see that we have actionable plan in place that will move this resolution forward. Je suis un peu fier, pas du tout, en tant que Camerounais d'abord. C'est un événement historique et en tant qu'anglophone, je suis déçu parce que 3 années de perdu, 3 années sans école pour les enfants, 3 années sans économie, 3 années de centaines de personnes, de milliers de personnes qui sont déplacées. C'est presque une honte pour nous en tant que Camerounais. La politique ne devait pas nous amener à ce niveau. Donc là, je suis déçu, personnellement. Mais en tant qu'initiative du président, en tant qu'initiative nationale, je participe parce que j'ai des contributions très sérieuses à faire. Et j'ai eu à voir le Premier ministre, il m'a reçu en audience ce matin parce que mon articulation des convictions que j'ai proposées en commission et en documentation sont très sérieuses. Et je crois qu'à ce niveau-là, je suis rassuré. Mais je ne suis pas content. Je serais content si ce problème est résolu une fois et pour toutes. Nous ne pouvons pas vivre dans presque 2 pays. C'est impensable. Donc j'appelle la conscience de tous les Camerounais, la conscience de mes frères anglophones, la conscience des décideurs de ce pays à faire le bon choix, à faire de telle enseigne cet événement historique puisse sortir des résolutions historiques. Il va de soi qu'il faudra revoir la Constitution, il y a beaucoup de changements, beaucoup de bouleversements. Merci. Donc c'est ça pour la 2e journée, les impressions sont encore mitigées jusqu'à la résolution finale de ce problème.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Merci.
Bien alors, le grand dialogue national du Cameroun a commencé hier. Nous sommes donc au 2e jour. Alors hier, c'était une session plénière et on a vu des choses extrêmement émouvantes, notamment ce ex-combattant, comme on dit, hein, monsieur Yannick, le jeune Yannick, et tous ces autres Amba Boys qui sont arrivés, qui ont fait allégeance en fait au Cameroun, et certains qui ont demandé pardon, certains qui ont demandé à la République de les aider en réalité à réintégrer la maison. Alors c'était extrêmement émouvant, et je pense que quand on va dans un dialogue de paix, c'est de ça qu'il s'agit. C'est de ça qu'il s'agit, c'était très encourageant donc. Alors, nous sommes au 2e jour, les commissions ont été créées, j'ai eu la chance, hein, d'être nommé vice-président de la commission chargée de la diaspora. Donc depuis ce matin, nous sommes en train de travailler sur ce thème qui est le rôle de la diaspora dans le conflit anglophone et aussi le rôle de la diaspora dans le développement du Cameroun. Nous avons commencé à aller droit dans le sujet et je suis très heureux d'annoncer que nous avons déjà des propositions de recommandations. Mes sentiments, je dirais, nous sommes venus pour résoudre le conflit qui existe entre le peuple anglophone et le Cameroun. Une partie du peuple anglophone, c'est ce qu'on appelle le conflit anglophone, le problème anglophone. Nous sommes venus pour ça Et nous espérons, à travers ces petits pas que nous sommes en train de faire aujourd'hui, que vendredi, lorsqu'on quittera, la famille sera réunie, parce que le linge sale, effectivement, ce sera lavé en famille.